Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Daily 3D Print. Today I wanted to show you the differences between using groups and using components, and when you should and shouldn't use them. Now I'm going to show you on this model that we used before in a previous tutorial, Simple House Part 2. And you see I created these windows, but I didn't put the glass material on there. I put the brick material on the facade, but I didn't do the windows. And these two houses, they look exactly the same. Yeah, nothing strange. But now, if this was a huge a block of flats or apartments, and I realized that I didn't do the glass material, and I want to change it as quick as possible. So maybe I would go into the group, select the window, and go into the first window. Before I go in now, I'm going to select it. If I look over on the right, I can see that it's a group and it's not a component. If I come out of the group and go into this one instead, and double click, and I select this window, here you can see it's a component. So visibly you can't see any differences, but when you look on the entity info on each piece of geometry, you can see that the only difference is one is a group and one is a component. So let's change the glass material on the group. Like I say, I go into the first group, second group, select the group of the window group, double click, and now I can come to the glass. And then I'm going to choose a material, a glass material. So I'll go into the material library over here in the drop down menu, and there we go, glass. And I've imported some extra glass material from a previous SketchUp version. But when you install SketchUp Pro 2026, I think it's just this top row of glass that's in there, but it's okay, they're fine as well. So if we choose, we choose the first one, and click on the glass, and then come out of all the groups. Now you can see I can see inside the house, but all the other windows are still solid. I can't see through it. Like I say, if I had 100 windows here, I would have to go into each one manually like this, double click, select the surface, take the paint bucket tool, which is B on the keyboard, and then click on the glass, and then come out again, and so on and so on. I've got to do it on all of these windows now, and this is very time consuming, and unfortunately it's a beginner mistake to use. You get taught in SketchUp, use groups as much as possible, but you've got to use them in the right way, and don't use it for absolutely everything. And this is a prime example of where you shouldn't use a group, you should use a component. So I go around here, very time consuming. I have to go into each group, select the window, material, and then apply it. And then this is a different kind of window. Well, it's supposed to be a door. And the one on the end, same again. Glass material. So now we can see inside the house, but it's very time consuming when it's just a group. On the other hand, if we would have done it as a component from the very beginning, I double click to go into the main group, go into the next group, just select one window and double click to go into the window component. And now you can see when I select this surface, you see the other windows are also selected at the same time. I just need to do this once. Click on one pane of glass and then come out of the group, and now you see they all updated. So it's so much quicker to use components when you're doing windows. I would say it's the same for doing doors as well, and all things that are interchangeable, or maybe you need to change the dimensions of something, and instead of doing it, just making it into a group and updating each group by itself, if you make it a component, it updates all at once. and that is the best way to do it. So that's my tips of when to use a group and when to use a component. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more tips and tricks in SketchUp.